City turned to a war zone after pregnant teens murdered. I haven't even scanned. Hey guys, this is Sif from the future. If you want to see these playthrough live or you want to be notified every time I upload, every time I'm live, make sure to join the Discord. Also follow my Twitch just above my head there, and I'll let you enjoy the video. I'm through this, I hope it's not bad.
We're going to treat this as the worst possible scenario, okay? And with that, I'm going to put you in the bed of my cruiser if you're okay with that.
Police are speaking with Guy Deviney. Just moments ago, his daughter had been beaten and murdered inside her own room, all while her father was sleeping next door.
Hey, bud, you mind giving me some information?
Yeah. Sleeping? Banging on my door? Hey, your daughter's dead. That's the information you're going to get from me.
By the time police arrived to capture the killer, he's escaped at the very last second. For months, this family had been suffering from a man who would never stop abusing and assaulting their daughter, no matter how many times the police were called. And now, after brutally killing his victim, he's on the loose.
This is actually crazy.
Of the state. What follows next is one of the longest manhunts in the department's history, as officers race to find the suspect before he disappears forever. But what they don't realize, the chase will lead them toward a discovery far more tragic than anyone could have imagined.
Wait, I didn't read that. Wait, I didn't read that. This is based on official police records. Most of this has never been seen before. Okay.
It's June 16th, 2024 in Columbus, Ohio. At exactly 7:24 a.m., the police
He sounds like he's got a blocked
receives an alarming
nose.
text message. The sender, Michelle.
You know when you have a blocked nose? That's what this guy sounds like. On December 24th, 2019. Know what I mean?
claims that her sister-in-law's boyfriend, Devin Blair, has an active warrant for his arrest.
Do you know what, though? I don't know why she even messed with him to begin with. He looks like someone who'd beat your ass. I'm not stereotyping, but he looks like someone that'd beat your ass for no reason.
And he's currently inside their house. The dispatcher, however, doesn't recognize a possible life-threatening situation. Instead of sending officers to her address right away, they refer Michelle to the non-emergency service. But a minute later, they receive a string of some of the most haunting messages the police have ever received. He's hurting her right now. I heard yelling in her room and crashing around. I just heard struggling and what sounds like she was throwing up, screaming, and things crashing in the room. He will run if he knows the police are coming. If officers don't arrive soon, who knows how this is going to end for her and Michelle's life. The dispatcher promises to call all available units and ends the session at 7:30 a.m. 2 minutes passed, and Michelle messages the department again, begging for any officer to arrive immediately. The dispatcher reassures her they'll be sending officers as soon as possible, but nobody comes. 21 minutes later, at 7:56 a.m., Michelle would send her last recorded message.
He is leaving.
This very minute, 4 officers are rushing to the address, hoping to catch the suspect.
102, he's running westbound. Black hoodie, orange shorts, just jumped the fence.
This guy's fucking slow as fuck, dude. Like, if I was running from, this is hypothetical. If I was running from the fucking cops, bro, they're not even catching me. I'm hopping about 80 fences. But like, obviously I'm not gonna murder someone. It's like crazy.
Shit, jump the fence, go.
They're fucking too slow, dude. Motherfuckers already crossed about 8 fences so far.
Gun out.
It's actually intense.
There he is. Hands up, you're under arrest.
Dude, this guy's fucking... This guy's fucking kicking through cunts' fences, bro. Look at this shit. He just put his foot through a fucking fence.
Where the hell he go?
Probably laying like inside. It's actually tripping me out, like the whole. You know what I mean?
We lost him behind the houses here. We're at 4649 Parkwick.
The suspect has disappeared. The officers aren't sure what comes next. A suspect is on the loose and incredibly dangerous for a police officer. If he's armed, he could be preparing for an ambush at this moment. Right now, finding him is potentially a matter of life or death. They carefully look for him until one of the cops spots someone running out of the corner of her eye.
Stop right there! Stop! He just ran behind 4642 Teller Street.
Yeah, these motherfuckers aren't even trying. They're running so fucking slow, dude.
No, he's north now, north of Teller.
How like, the people who make these videos, how do they even get like the fucking footage? That fucking key sound is so annoying, dude.
We don't have chopper, do we? He's northbound somewhere. Hey, if you can hold that perimeter over there, if you could see all the way down that street.
The man manages to outmaneuver officers and slip away between the buildings, but the cops don't let up. They know if they lose him now, they might not ever catch him. While this team races after the fleeing suspect, another rushes towards the crime scene to secure the victim.
I think he's back at the house. He got some screaming inside.
He killed my sister.
Where's your sister? Is he inside? Is he inside?
No, he dipped. I don't.
Where's your sister?
She's upstairs in her room. Upstairs to the left is the room. He killed her.
He's
They
not
have to
here.
blur everything.
Her brother's maybe 1018 stand by. Get out, please.
Bro,
I tried doing compressions. I couldn't.
He'll die until that motherfucker.
But they might be too late. The victim, 19-year-old Brooke DeVinny,
that's
is
actually
lying
sad,
in the bed.
dude. That's
Officer
actually so
Sanders
fucking
notices
sad.
multiple bruises covering her face and especially her neck. He
That's
calls
actually
out
so
to her,
fucking sad,
but the victim
dude.
is not breathing. Officers also find 3 of the victim's family members on the crime scene. Her brother Brandon, with his girlfriend Michelle and her own father, Guy DeVinny. Right now, they're the officers' only chance to figure out what has just happened and how the suspect attacked the victim so brutally.
Hey, bud. You, brother? Yeah. Okay. So if you could, I know you probably already talked to officers and everything. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon? Okay.
That's
I know
actually
you probably
sad,
already
dude.
talked to officers and everything, but did you hear anything? Like, what did you...
Fighting.
When you say fighting, what do you
It
mean by
sounded
that?
like she screamed
Uh-huh.
like once or twice.
Where are you actually at?
In my bedroom,
Which is across the hall?
No, the one right next to hers.
Next to it, okay.
And I thought it was just their normal fighting. They fight all the time. And I just
Yeah, I guess if they fight all the time, you're not good. You're just gonna be like, okay, they're just fine again. You know what I mean?
What did you actually hear?
heard her shout, some crashing, sounded like she might have gotten pushed.
When you say shout, it wasn't just a scream.
Blood scream.
Well, so we'll keep everybody's statement separate.
Sorry.
Appreciate that. So,
we got
Yeah, that girl in the pink, dude, she's fucking like, she's traumatized.
We heard a crash in a room that sounded like glass, but I don't know for sure if it was. A couple bangs against the wall. And,
I think once you hear like the bangs against the walls, though, you immediately go in, right, what the fuck's going on? Busting in that room. You know what I mean?
and then we heard another scream, and that was when we finally sent the text because we knew he would run if he saw you guys, and you guys got here just as he was coming out, and I don't...
did you, now, you said you sent the text. Now, when you sent the text,
do we have family or something driving around this neighborhood?
in the bedroom at all?
No, still heard them, so...
So you didn't go in the bedroom at all to check and see?
Not until after he tried leaving, and you guys were already here.
Okay.
We knocked on the door, she wasn't responding.
What Brandon just said here is crucial. This isn't the first time the couple had a fight. And this time, their 24-year-old suspect, Devin Blair, made sure to make it their last. But that leaves officers with more questions than answers. Why was this fight the last straw? Unfortunately for officers, Brandon doesn't know why, but they suspect someone who might. His girlfriend and the victim's closest friend, Michelle. She was the one to message the police, who might know something more. Something that could lead them to the reason behind this senseless murder.
So you called during the action?
How you can message the police? I thought you had to like call their asses. You can just
Fighting?
I didn't know that.
I messaged so that way he doesn't run because...
Oh, yeah, the text thing?
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. The quieter the better sometimes.
She's so warm. Oh, no.
They're in there working on her, and now we got our ambulance coming, so...
I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. She kept going back after him and after him. She went to the hospital the last time. 2 times she's went to the hospital because of him. How bad she's bruised her and beat her before.
So she's got marks from old assaults.
Maybe scars, I'm not sure. And he knew what he did.
Yeah, but
too.
like
He grabbed-
if you knew and you were her brother, you're telling me you didn't do shit. You just like you just wait till he murders her else, and then you're like, okay, that's it. Like, I know I'm like trying to be unserious, but this is actually fucking sad, dude.
I think he has her phone. Because I saw multiple phones in his pocket when he came downstairs and went back up one time. I think he has her phone too.
Stories like this can make us worry about what would happen to the people we love. And while we can't control what tomorrow brings, we don't have to face our problems alone. Plan to solve this crime. Officers shift their focus. The victim's phone is missing. If the suspect took it with him, there is something inside that he doesn't want the police to discover. They need to find that phone by any means necessary. However, doing so is going to be a huge challenge. The team of first responders finally comes back from their chase to deliver the news that nobody wanted to hear. They lost the suspect. Time is not on the police's side. They need to locate him as soon as possible, but don't know where to start. Officers figure he'll try hiding out at a relative's or friend's place, but Michelle thinks otherwise.
Now, they were saying he doesn't have too many friends in the neighborhood.
Nobody likes him. His family doesn't want anything to do with him, according to what she said in the past.
Because of this kind of thing, because of his violence.
There was multiple charges between them two. I guess there was previous charges of him with a previous relationship or previous people in his life. I don't know how he managed to still be out and go scot-free.
This isn't good. With nowhere left to hide, the suspect might try to just run away as far as he can. Worse, he might be preparing another attack to finish what he started. Brooke DeVinny might have been only the first target on his list, and Michelle is rightfully terrified of what he can do.
There's no knowing what set him off. such.
It says like illegible, as in like they can't read it. But I just heard it said I don't know what set him off. Sorry, I said it just that's fucking annoying.
Issues. Sporadic.
Well, sporadic.
Things. She's mentioned before that he's threatened to kill all of us in her sleep. And then he said that he'd kill her. I'm so vigilant, so scared. Every noise wakes me up. Every crack of a stair makes me stand up edge. It's not just because of him.
As the investigation continues, officers move all witnesses into heavily armed cruisers. With a dangerous suspect on the loose, the police are taking no chances. There is only one last witness the police haven't questioned yet, the victim's father, 53-year-old Guy DeVinny. And the way he discovered his own daughter's body is a nightmare come true for any parent.
All right, hey, bud, you mind giving me some information?
Yeah. Sleeping? Banging on my door. Hey, your daughter's dead. That's the information you're going to get from me.
This is your daughter's that's up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
live
is
here?
sad, man.
All right, so I know you're a little upset right now, but if you can give me as much information as possible.
I just know that she was dating this guy. I don't even know his last name. I know him, but Devin.
Okay.
We told.
What?
God.
Sir, did you hear the
I didn't hear nothing.
Didn't hear him arguing.
My fan is loud.
Yeah.
I sleep with my fan on high, and I was
That's not even-
completely out. I drive a truck, so I sleep heavy.
Yeah, that's fine. Right. And does the boyfriend? Does her
this
boyfriend?
this guy, I told her, I said, "It's bad news. He's bad news. I just don't like him." What's the status?
So they are doing CPR. It looks like they're going to transport. I will call that good news for right now.
It is. They found something. No, she's breathing.
They're trying. I don't know. I'm not in there, but I know when I went up there, they were doing CPR. They're not using the machine. They're actively working with her, and they just brought a gurney up here, so it looks like they're trying to transport. Okay. And I will keep you updated. All right.
This is actually so sad.
No one
bro.
on the scene really knows what's going to happen next. But in just 20 minutes, they'll receive news that changes their lives forever. 19-year-old Brooke DeVinny is pronounced dead at the hospital. Her cause of death is asphyxia, caused by strangulation and blunt force trauma to her head. And the man who committed this heinous murder is still on the loose in Ohio's biggest city. If the cops don't find him soon, Brooke DeVinny won't be his only victim. After gathering the evidence and questioning witnesses at the scene,
1 hour
detectives
after?
were finally able to put together a picture of what happened.
This is a long
Early
ass
that
video. by the
morning,
way.
Devin Blair entered the house and confronted his girlfriend Brooke DeVinny inside her bedroom. The reason is still unknown. But what began as a verbal confrontation quickly turned into a violent fight. That woke up both the victim's brother and his girlfriend next door. The two witnesses could hear everything. Devin throwing her around the room.
And they just fucking sat there? Are we fucking serious? That guy was like 300 pounds. He could just go in there and fucking slump him. Are we fucking serious?
Slamming her against a wall and repeatedly striking her head and face. Then the struggle suddenly came to an end. Nobody realized it at the time, but
No,
Devin had just...
I'm actually getting pissed off watching this. The fuck do you mean they just sat in bed like this? Like this. They didn't even do anything. They didn't even do anything. They just fucking listened to it. Are we fucking serious? There's no way. Mate, motherfucker, your sister's getting strangled in the next room, right? And you hear it, and you just sat there like this. Listening to it. With this face. Are we fucking serious? Like, oh my god.
strangled Brooke in
Fuck,
her own
dude.
bed. Throughout the ordeal, the victim's brother and his girlfriend were desperately texting the police, hoping officers could catch Devin by surprise and arrest him. After killing Brooke, witnesses could hear Blair moving through the house.
Yeah, I would have been like, send the fucking fastest unit right now. I'm not letting this motherfucker go. If he tries to go, I'm jumping on his fucking head.
Unaware that he was looking
Fuck,
for
dude.
sheets and towels to cover the body.
Like, you're like 300 pounds and you're not gonna go in there and fucking lay his ass out? Are we fucking serious? This guy's probably 180, you're 300, and you're just gonna go there and fucking smack him in the face? Are we serious?
Before leaving the residence and running away wearing black clothes. And now Columbus police face a challenge unlike anything they've ever seen. Their suspect has escaped through Riverbend, arguably one of the densest areas in the entire city. And it has everything police officers hate. Closely packed backyards with tall fences, tangled roadways, and countless dead ends. It's the perfect place for Devin to get away. Locating him now might take days, if not weeks, of searching. But officers
who the
are
fuck
confident
knows
of
that,
one
dude?
thing. Devin can
Are
never
we
run
serious?
too far. For one good reason. Back when the first responders arrived at the scene, they saw Devin trying to get inside the victim's vehicle in the garage. Officers were quick to react. They blocked the road with their vehicles just in time, preventing the suspect from driving away. He managed to get away on foot, but without a car, Devin can't have gone too far. This leads detectives
What do you
to
mean, bro? If I'm a cop and I can already see that motherfucker running, I'm pulling out my gun and I'm just letting out 2 shots in his fucking kneecap, in the back of his fucking kneecaps, and he's gonna face plant, and he's gonna, like, I'm just bam, right in your fucking kneecap, like, holy shit.
the only
Really, you
possible
just let him
conclusion.
go? I don't
Devin
care
is
fuck if I
somewhere,
miss, if I hit him
hiding
somewhere
in this
else.
neighborhood.
I don't give a fuck.
He might be in an
He's
abandoned
murdered
building
someone.
or a vacant house or just in the bushes waiting for the police to lose his trail. Devin has the upper hand. The area is big enough for him to hide just about anywhere. With the police force being stretched thin as it is, he has the environment on his side, but the police also have a trick up their sleeves. A police cruiser pulls up to the scene with a special package.
Is it a drone? It's a fucking thermal drone.
I mean, I don't know if because you guys have the chopper, they're just like, the chopper's a little better than drone, but it's got to be available.
Exactly. These are quicker to deploy.
Yeah.
They keep talking about it, but just like everything else. "191, the drone's up. If anyone has any movement anywhere, let me know."
Is it a thermal drone or just a normal drone?
A drone
gotta be
in the
thermal,
sky
right?
gives officers a clearer picture of the area below. What comes next is an hours-long manhunt for the most violent suspect this quiet neighborhood has ever seen. Each passing minute
There's
on
no
the
way he's
run
not hiding
means
in that
another
abandoned
life
house.
is at risk.
Morning, sir. How are you? All right, how are you? Good. Do you see any younger, light-skinned, male, black, afro, orange shorts, black hoodie? Walk through here?
Copy.
Okay. All right, well, he just killed his girlfriend over there in Parkwick, so I would probably go in and lock up for a little bit, all right? So.
Officer Kinzel's been advising residents to lock their doors from this dangerous suspect while he's roaming the streets. Then he receives a crucial lead. 20 minutes earlier, Devin Blair was seen running toward the wood line near Interstate 270 and Georgesville Road. With the help of a canine unit, Officer Kinzel and his partner are sent to that area. If the dog sniffs him out, Devin will have no chance of running away this time.
Okay.
Yeah, the dog's just gonna fucking bite his legs off.
Oh, last time he ran across the freeway. That's where that came from, so. That's the freeway.
All right, well that makes sense then. We can get to this wood line.
Unfortunately, it was too late. An updated lead confirms the suspect ran across the freeway and disappeared again. Now he's hiding somewhere on the other side of this major road. Sadly, officers will have to return with nothing. But on their way back, they're going to receive a radio transmission with a harrowing update.
S8.
Now it's time, times 2, 8:45.
Times 2.
Yo, what is this crying emoji I'm seeing, bro? Down my face.
Maybe a baby. Like pregnant. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There was only one transport here, so.
Is she pregnant? Oh yeah, the title did say pregnant. No, that's even sadder.
This officer is correct. In the hospital, doctors would make a horrifying discovery. The victim, 19-year-old Brooke Devini, was roughly 14 weeks pregnant at the time of her murder. The child didn't make it. They were pronounced dead
in this
shortly
video,
after
the
Brooke's
boyfriend
passing.
murdered the girl, and they're trying to find him because he's ran off, and it just turns out she's pregnant.
Blair did that
It's actually so
morning
sad.
is unspeakable. Not only did he murder his girlfriend and traumatize her family, but he took the life of an innocent child that wasn't even born into this world. And now every officer involved in this search knows about it too. And something tells them that Devin might be more dangerous than they initially thought. They will not stop until he is in cuffs. Every officer is now on high alert, ready to spring into action if they get the slightest hint of his location.
Yeah,
it's now 9:26 a.m.
I don't know why they didn't just shoot the fucker in the kneecaps when they saw him running. I'm just going, alright, fine then, pap pap, wait, fucking knees, yeah? So try one with that one,
It's
bitch.
been almost 2 hours
They
since
get you
the
patched
start
up,
of
but
the
you ain't getting
search,
new knees.
and the suspect is still on the loose.
Yeah, put him in the
Officers
wheelchair for
continue
his life.
checking
Either.
everything. Homes, people's backyards, even garbage dumps. Any place a suspect might be hiding doesn't go unchecked. Meanwhile, the drone operator is carefully scanning every street. For a while,
No, it's
he
not
has
thermal
nothing to report
drone.
until something or someone finally catches his eye.
Are there two officers that can check an individual in the Bay Run apartments? He's sitting alongside the pond back there, trying to get a better address.
4 officers immediately rush to the location to track down the suspicious individual. It might not be who they're looking for, but the police aren't leaving anything to chance.
Yep, 4 officers for one guy. Just send me alone. I'm fucking tasing him, shooting him in the kneecap. Then I'm tasing him and shooting him in the asshole. I don't give a fuck. He's not getting away again. Putting out everything. I'm fucking throwing a shoe at his head. I'm picking up the chair and I'm lobbing it at his fucking skull.
But when officers arrive, the man is gone. All they find is an empty chair facing the lake. It appears the suspect has once again managed to get away.
Are we ignoring that there's a fucking open window? Yeah, exactly.
In an empty apartment full of clutter. A perfect place for a criminal to hide.
Police department, anybody in here? Make some noise. Yeah, just hold that window.
On there.
All right, just opens up to the right. It's clear. Hey, baby, you can come in.
Copy. Move it.
Good, sir.
Move.
Going right. Nothing clear. Coming out. He had to have seen us driving through. That's our guy.
Is he in the fucking boxes, dude? Dude, is he in the fucking boxes?
Again, the officers find nothing. The apartment is seemingly empty, only filled with boxes. Officers then move to the second floor, where they try knocking and opening multiple doors to check for any suspicious activity, but none of them budge. Finally, the group drives away. Looking back in time, one event would finally break Brooke's hopes that her boyfriend and the dad of her child, Devin Blair, could ever change. On December the 28th, Devini was preparing to leave for a doctor's appointment when Blair suddenly attacked her. He stripped her of her clothes on the street, and drug her back into the house, holding a knife to her throat and threatening to kill her before stabbing her in the stomach.
What
when
the
officers
fuck?
arrived, Blair resisted arrest by punching, biting, and spitting at the officers. He was charged with multiple offenses, including domestic violence and assault on an officer. This was a tipping point for Deviney's family, especially after they had to call the police 13 times on Devin Blair for his despicable acts. And he was finally getting what he deserved, or so they
Yo, after the fucking third time, I'm just going in there and I'm grabbing a frying pan from downstairs, I'm fucking whacking him around the head with it.
thought.
Thank you.
Despite these charges, Blair was allowed release on $10,000 of recognizance bond, meaning he didn't have to pay to ensure his appearance at sentencing. The judge believed he could change, not aware that a couple of weeks earlier he had been proven wrong. On May the 31st, a warrant was issued for Blair's arrest after he violated unspecified conditions. Then, just days before the murder, Deviney approached a Columbus police officer with a disturbing claim. Blair had returned, and the first thing he did was attack her, punching her in the face repeatedly and threatening to kill her. That's when she decided to file a report, a protection order, and to leave Blair for good. And he discovered it. Police officers received yet another reason to capture their suspect.
Is
a man
that
like
why?
this, who had already shown exactly what he was capable of, cannot walk the streets completely free. But
Is that
maybe
why? Because he
Devin
found
is
out that
closer
she
to the
wanted to get
officers
away?
than they think he is. It is currently 12:16, 5 hours into the search for Devin Blair. So far, it has been unsuccessful. Officers have checked multiple houses in the area, asked countless citizens, and combed through multiple streets, but there's still no sign of their suspect. Still, the main place officers expected Devin to hide is in the Big Run Park, just north of the crime scene. A big wooded area is ideal for lurking, but the police don't have enough officers to search the area and every bush. They decide on a more tactical approach. Several units are ordered to guard the main bottlenecks leading in and out of the park. All remaining officers patrol the area in their cruisers, all while the drone above keeps observing the area. For hours, the operator scans in silence until something finally catches his eye.
Where's just drinking a Coca-Cola casually?
191.
I'm not sure if they're late. I got a male black tan pants, black hoodie, running a recline road north through the yards, or through this church lot. He's got a goatee, he's holding a phone. And the salt from the drug dealer is the suspect.
3 officers now receive the same report, a description matching the suspect they have been looking for 5 hours. They all rush to the same address. 2 officers arrive to see a large 2-story building just outside of the woods. At first, it looks completely empty. The windows are boarded and the doors are all closed, except for one. Officers notice something unusual. The entrance has been forced open. Someone has broken into the building and might still be hiding inside.
Myself and S10 are going to clear this out.
Copy all there.
Columbus Police, have you got your sound off?
Yeah, bro, if he just jumps out of corner, I'm fucking letting his ass up.
Columbus Police!
Surely he's hiding in there.
I got a big kitchen here. I'm going to check this garage. It's fucking nasty in here.
Soon, a 3rd officer gets the address to join the search. As he approaches the building, he sees a sudden movement right around the corner.
Get down! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back!
That's him.
There you go.
Check his
is on there. What's your name? Devin?
Devin?
Yeah, this one.
Morning, custody, suspect from Monaco.
Stand up, Devin. Come on, stand up.
I copy one in custody. It is the suspect.
They actually got him, bro. Happy ending. Kind of.
If you can put the address of this house here, that's where you happen at.
After hours of searching, the manhunt finally comes to an end. Devin Blair, the suspect wanted for homicide, has finally been arrested. However, the victim's phone is not found on him. He likely got rid of it. But Devin won't go down without a fight. Instead of cooperating with officers, he decides to make their job as difficult as possible.
I can get my water. Let me get my water.
Stop.
Stop. Let me get my fucking water.
Hey, we'll deal with that later. Okay?
If he's not doing them cuffs.
He's gonna get a wagon over here. Keeps trying to hit his head.
Bro, I'm cool. Let me go, bro.
No.
You're the one that did it.
Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro.
I think it's like Cottrell. It's right on the corner.
They found it.
Bro, let me, bro.
No. You want to slam your head and be stupid?
What happens?
We'll just help you make a good
Bro, that guy's standing
Racist.
so dominant, bro. He standing so dominant, bro. He's like, I'm ready. That'd be fucking me.
Yeah?
Hazing his ass for he gets
I'm
up.
racist.
Let's see what this is being like.
For sure, right.
Let my legs go.
No. You want to do stupid stuff? You get a hobble and we'll put him on the side. Sarge, you get a hobble and we'll put him on the side. Got one.
Damn, I'm tripping. I get on my side, my damn self.
Ain't no one listening to you right now, guy.
Ain't no one listening to your bitch ass.
Why are you slamming your head on getting stuff?
And y'all keep fucking with me.
Yeah?
Devin has finally shown his true colors to them. But after hours of searching and a dead 19-year-old, the cops aren't having any of it.
We didn't get to the other side because he started slamming his head.
Weed, I got weed.
I already got your weed.
Alright. Man, y'all got me, nigga. Cool. Damn.
Now you are. You went 2 minutes ago. This is what happens.
I mean,
Actions has consequences,
I
right?
ain't just gonna let you fucking.
Catch you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah, you are. Good guy. Good, solid dude.
Didn't make it very far.
Y'all got it, y'all got it. Y'all got me. Ain't no need to fucking sit here and fucking do all this extra shit. Come on. I can't get my water, bruh.
You get nothing.
They still over here. You better hope they lock me up forever. What's your name?
Sanders.
Alright.
1813. Work 19 precinct. 783P.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
That's a work schedule. Yeah.
He's not worried about it.
He's off Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'm off Tuesday, Wednesdays. I'm easy to find.
These motherfuckers not scared.
I've been throwing up all fucking day, bro.
No.
They don't have any water. The water's gone. They left it in the woods.
Y'all laid it down when y'all got me.
Well, too bad. You don't get any. Reconsider your life choices then.
In the end, Devin refuses to get up and walk with the police to the vehicle on his own, leaving officers with no choice but to bring out a stretcher. They finally secure Devin and place him inside the car. He's delivered to the police department. Detectives are hoping Devin will provide them with any reasoning behind this senseless murder of a pregnant victim. However, he doesn't say a word. He refuses to speak with the detectives. Officers finally put him in custody, where he will wait for yet another trial. But this time, the trial will decide the entire course of his life forever. 2 days later, on June the 18th of 2024, Devin Blair had his first courtroom hearing. However, he could not resist showing his true colors again Right in the middle of the process, Blair spoke over both the prosecutor and his own public defender, and even the judge himself, all recorded live on camera. Before ending the hearing, he screamed, "Shut the up and give me a bond. Say okay and get me the out of here," demanding a bond for his release. The judge complied with the suspect's request and issued a bond of $11 million, one of the biggest in the state's history.
11 million? Nah, I'm putting that shit to one bill. I'm being like, you want a bond? How are you thinking? 1 million? No. 100 million? No. 500 million? No. Let's go billion. You know, no one even has. It says million, billion, trillion. The only person that's gonna bail that motherfucker out is Elon Musk, and he ain't doing that shit.
To pay it. 2 days later, on June the 20th, friends and family of Brooke DeVinny will hold a vigil in her honor in a place she held dear, the Columbus Prep Academy. They would also honor the memory of the unborn child who Brooke wanted to name Aiden. In the end, the victim's mother, Billy DeVinny, expressed her sadness over the system that was supposed to protect her daughter. Only a year later, on Monday, July the 21st of 2025, Devin Blair was finally sentenced. That day, he signed a guilty plea, admitting to 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 1 count of strangulation. Though before the sentencing, Blair apologized to DeVinny's family and expressed his remorse over the murder. But the victim's mother did not buy it and told the real truth about the man Devin really is, right in front of him.
She filed a police report and a protection order. She said, "Mom, once he finds out what I did, he's going to kill me, Mom." And then he did.
This
He
is
selfishly took
sad.
her and my grandson away from me.
That was the ultimate evidence the detectives had against Devin. They didn't need the victim's phone to prove his guilt. Only the messages Brooke and her mother had exchanged about Devin Blair and who he actually is. A monster who relentlessly took 2 lives that fateful morning. In the end, the judge made the verdict. 24-year-old Devin Blair was sentenced to 46 to 51 years in prison. He got 2 additional consecutive years added to his sentence for a separate older case where Blair had committed domestic violence and harassed Franklin County Sheriff's deputies by spitting on them. This brought his final total prison sentence to 48 to 53.5 years in prison. As part of the guilty plea, he won't be requesting early release. He will get out of jail when he is almost 80 years old. We would like to extend our sincere condolences to the...
Damn, RIP, bro.